Welcome to Crack-A-Pack. My name is Andrew, and today we're cracking open Thrones of Eldraine. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is a human token. Then we have an island for our land. Then we have Brazen Borrower, which for 1 blue is a 3/1 creature with flying and flash. Reads Brazen Borrower can only block creatures with flying. And then it also has an instant adventure on it for 1 and a blue. Return target non-land permanent and opponent controls to its owner's hand. So you've got a nice little bit of control with that instant bounce. And then you can also flash this in from exile after you've sent it on its adventure. To have a 3/1 flyer that can only block creatures with flying, that's perfectly fine. You want to flash this in and have a 3/1 flyer swinging in. It's a little telegraphed since it was on an adventure and it's in exile so your opponent can see it, but still they need to constantly be ready to take into account, hey, 3/1 flyer could flash in at any point. And that's where this is really going to be handy is, bounce something and then just have it sitting ready to flash in, forcing your opponent to constantly have to keep this in their in the back of their mind. Is this going to come? Is it going to come play on this turn? Is it going to come in during this combat? Am I going to have to be ready to block 3/1 flyer? Or is that 3/1 flyer going to come in while I'm attacking and mess up my flyers? What's going to happen with it? So this is absolutely going to play mind games with them when you just keep it on its adventure for a while and they just have to constantly keep it in their considerations. That's what I like about it. Next we have Wintermoor Commander, Sir Eleonora the Discerning, Slaying Fire, Lochthwain Paladin, Foreboding Fruit, Lochthwain Gargoyle, Rosethorn Acolyte, Scorching Dragonfire, Gingerbread Cabin, Queen of Ice, Fortifying Provisions, Ginger Brute, and Moonlit Scavengers to round out the pack. Now, today's pack 1, pick 1. I'm going to give to Wintermoor Commander. For white and black, you get a 2-power X toughness creature with Death Touch, and when Wintermoor Commander's toughness is equal to the number of knights you control, and whenever Wintermoor Commander attacks, another target knight you control gains indestructible until end of turn. This is a huge signpost for drafting knights, and white-black, not a problem for knights. Knights were in every single color in this set, so being in white and black, you're going to be able to find some, and you'll be able to find some in other colors that fit with this as well. This having Death Touch is going to be really, really nice. It's going to be a little trickier for your opponents to block since they are guaranteed to lose whatever blocks it. But then also, whenever it attacks, it gives another knight indestructible is going to be really, really good for making sure that you're keeping the knights that you really, really need on the field another turn. If you see that, you have a particular knight that you need that's like, it's got an anthem effect on it and it's getting blocked by something massive and you're like, man, I really need that anthem to stick around. You give that knight indestructible, and sure, it bounces off of whatever huge creature blocked it, but it's going to be around still. It's going to continue to have that anthem effect. So that's why this is going to be my pick 1. It's going to be, hey, knights, just knights. And it's going to just make sure that you're getting a little bit more out of all those knight payoffs. There are other great cards in this pack, though, and if you have a different pick 1 than me, let me know in the comments below. But that's all for today, so thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow as I crack open another pack.